beds and tracks on top of the oldest snow. Ooh, look at that little sharp tooth back end.
We're back in the backpack. He's a pretty nice bull, actually.
Holy cow, that face is bloody red. Woo. So that's that bull this year and last year. He grew quite a bit.
Look at, there's another one on them.
He's everywhere. This is the
It's kind of like your
Martin's G1. He says, be careful with my G1. Damaged. On that one.
Yep.
We're trying to get ready for our last day, but we're trying to stash our antlers in the tent so we can, hopefully nobody steals them. This is what we've got so far, and what is it, 2.5 days? Yep. There's a flat bench.
Well, here we are on our last day down here on this little trip. We are trying to hit a spot that'll give us an angle to the similar country we hit 2 days ago. Hoping to get on these south slopes, break out the binos, and start glassing up antlers. If we glass antlers up, it's going to be a trek to go get them. That's kind of what you got to do if you want to get away from the crowds and find hard whites, browns that have been missed. Eric and I are probably gonna meet up and start picking apart these hillsides. So wish us luck today.
You kidding me?
Brownie monster, dude.
Is it brown?
Brown on the ground.
Yes, Jag.
Left side.
Decent?
No, I think he's a rag. Fronts look good. Maybe he's broke after the third.
Let me take a look at this. Martin's like, I need to look at your binos, look through the 18s to confirm this white. He rolls up with his 10s and it's like, brown. Oh my heck, dude. That ain't no raghorn. That's no raghorn.
But his back end,
You
like,
can't see it.
ends.
You can't see it.
I think it's broke.
It's either broke. I just don't think we can see it, Martin. Dude, that's what's up. Guys, he just glassed that one and I glassed the white. So we're 2 right here.
And your white's looking pretty big on the back end. Like a big 5.
I'm more excited about the fronts on that beast. All right. The 18s are paying off. Martin spotted those with his 10s.
10x42s.
We're finding them. This is exactly what we said. Let's get there, let's glass. And we're 2 deep.
Yeah, we just gotta
Pick it apart,
pick it apart, settle down.
Stick and move, stick and move. Every time I move, I re-glass. That's a good spot, Martin. That's a nice shed. He's got great fronts. All right, we don't have phone scope. It's in there in the dead center. I'll have to try this with my phone. Well, I'd say we're off to a good start. Every time we go out, you kind of have a strategy, and it's always fun when that strategy is effective. So the strategy today was to get to this point and not bail off the canyon until we glass some sheds. And we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 sheds glassed, and of course they're on the other side of the canyon, so we're bombing down right now. But we also know that there's elk on this side, even though it's the thicker side. There are sheds on this side too, but honestly, you guys see what I'm working with. You basically have to walk right onto it, which is doable. It's what we've been doing all week. And we saw some shed bulls in this canyon 2 days ago. Not the smartest move. Oh. Huh. It works. This is sketchy. Trying to drop elevation, but I got cliffed out here and just came down that chute right there. Well, I had a decision back there, go right or left. Decided to follow this elk track, which led me to the left. And what do you know? We knew if we'd find them on this side, they'd be hard to spot. That's no joke right there. Dang, these critters are getting after these things. Would have been a decent shed probably last year's, but it's all chewed up and broke up. Still in good shape. Everything that's not chewed is solid. So heck, we'll take it.
Well, we all split up trying to make our way to where we can go pick up the sheds we glassed up. I've been pounding elk tracks, elk sign on this north slope, and I know there's antlers up here. I just got eyes on one right below me here, right where you would expect to see one. A lot of trails transitioning here from feed to bed, and let's go see what it is. It looks like it might be broke too. Dang, that's a big shed though. He's broke, but that's a big antler. Dang it. That was a good bull. Chewed up and chalky. But man, the mass on that. Broke on the G1. Chewed up there. Good third. Look how heavy that royal would have been. 6-point bull. Was walking this trail, it looks like, and he dumped his antler. But a good one, definitely worth packing around today. Man, gosh, that would have been a huge bull. I don't know if he busted this off or if it's been chewed off. Probably a little bit of both, but that is a heavy antler. Like, look at the mass right here. That is a dense, heavy antler. Those are the type of bulls you just want to find brown sets to. Man, breaks your heart when you see them chalky like this, but there's the base. That's 3 for myself. Whew. Man, it's crazy how shed hunting is all about angles. Right now, right on top of those rocks, that's where my brown elk shed is laying. And from this angle, I can't even see it. So, had I not glassed from above, I would not even know that antler is laying there. Hopefully I can cross this giant river. This river's flowing pretty dang hard, and it looks like it's pretty deep. So we'll get down there. We might have to do a little swimming, but we got to go get that antler. And then my other little white is on that side as well.
That's a cool horn. There's one. They're not even a sit. This one's super old. Chalk pink. They dropped them side by side. That's sweet. Let's go.
I just about walked past that one. If I would have walked past that big old green bush right there on the left, I would have missed it. Man, it is about time. Not as old as I thought, but it is old. Whew. Man, is it worth packing? When you only have 2, maybe it is. Well, it's pretty slow, and I'm not seeing like the sign I was yesterday, so this spot is kind of burning me out and losing a little bit of motivation, and that's mostly because just not finding anything between 3 of us up in here. So there's enough track, and you know there's sheds. I just can't seem to pick them out of this brush. My goal, unless I just start scooping up sheds, is to get to those ledges somewhere up in there so I can glass this side. Seems pretty slow for everybody though, but we're not giving up. It can happen real quick. All it takes is a big brown set and you're done.
This is my only chance to cross because this river is flowing so strong. My only chance to cross without getting wet or taking my shoes off and wading. So I'm just kind of straddling this log. Halfway there, just thought I'd show you guys. My balance is a little wobbly though on this log. Then it's just straight uphill and we'll be to the brown antler. Put this camera away before I get it wet. What in the freak? So I'm on my way to get above on this rock ledge to get my brown. Look down. Sitting down there is a chalk. Like how in the heck did an antler get all the way down in here? I wouldn't even say it's worth hiking out, but there's a chalk way down there. Makes you just wonder how some of these antlers get there. Did they get knocked off and rolled down there? Are the elk actually going into that brush to feed? But this is what we're working with. My brown should be right there. All right. Oh, there it is. Yeah, pretty much what I thought. Good fronts, but then just a average back end. Here he is. Brown 6. Some good, kind of that reddish brown color to him. Good fronts, and then like I said, just average everywhere else, but glassed him up from way up on that peak up there. And it's gonna be a heck of a hike.
Hey Martin, did you pick up your brownie yet?
It's gonna be a heck of a hike to get back. Yep, I just got to him and picked him up.
Heck yeah, son. Alright, glass this antler from the other side of that ridge way up top. And you can see it's right there. So, let's see how good it is. Looks old. Old chalk. But we'll take it.
Oh, these things hide too well. Check it out. It is a little raghorn. I walked right by it, maybe 30 yards higher. It's just out of sight. It might be the match to my little raghorn I glassed up. We'll have to see. That one should be just below me. Making the way down to it, it almost looks like a brown. Is it? Or is it hard white? Probably hard white. He's a little bleached out, but definitely a last year's antler. Laying right up here on this rocky cliff edge. Cool. So it might be the match. The other one should be somewhere right there. Alright, walking up to antler number 2 that I glassed up. I knew it was just going to be a little one. Is it the match, though, to this one that I just got? Looks like the same age. Is it a match? I think it is. It's hard to tell right here, got chewed off on the burr, but thirds go to the same spot. Everything looks the same. So we got a match set. One side was right there on the rocks, other side right here. It's getting hot and I don't know how the route's gonna be that I take out of here. But it's gonna be a long haul out.
It's kind of down there in the Manzanita. It was kind of hard to spot. It's not a big one. Small 6. Keep on stacking them up.
Hey,
He has arrived.
not bad, dude. Hard white.
Hard white, right when you and I split up.
Oh, that's the one when you split.
Yeah, the thing stinks though. It's like oozing out. Nasty. So this is the brown, huh?
It's the brown, and then, dude, this chalk is next level, man.
Wow.
It would have been our best antler if it was
All together?
all together.
Dang, that thing is heavy. Dude, what is that freak? Dang, too bad it's all busted up and chewed up.
Yeah. Like,
Dude, that thing's mega mass.
yeah, next level. Just looks like something chewed him up.
Yeah, look at this.
It was North Slope.
Look at that.
He was on the ground for a while then.
Still pretty heavy for what's there.
Oh, yeah.
What? Show me the burr on that thing.
That's the type of antlers we wanted to find.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's the shiny
that's the
brown.
shiny
We
brown.
could see the fronts.
Pretty, but just averageable.
Yeah. Dang, dude. That was a lot of walking for not much.
I think I did 7 miles.
Look at your arms, guys. Look at this. Look at the stuff we're going through.
According to OnX, I did 7 miles
Really?
in 7 hours. 7 miles in 7.5 hours.
And how many sheds? 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
4?
4 and 1 chalk that I left.
So 5 in 7 miles. I did about 4 miles is all and found 2. Look at Poncho Boy. Come back, Poncho Boy. Guys, this is nuts. So here we are driving out off this mountain. John's behind us there. And we just got service on our phones, and trust me, we've been definitely been disconnected for what, like almost a week?
Yeah, probably 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, 4 or 5 days or so. Not really having good enough service to get on our phones, trying to save battery and going airplane mode. But anyways, the coronavirus deal has been going bizarre, and we're just out here like about ready to head home, not sure what we're going home to, but all our buddies and stuff are putting on social media that all the grocery stores are wiped out, events with like 10 people or more are all canceled, like school.
Yeah, no, like restaurants aren't serving people. We don't know what the heck we're gonna be going back into.
The first thing I'm thinking after my buddy Jordan Harbertson posted some photos, 0 meat at the grocery store. It is wiped clean, and I'm like, dude, if there's anything I'm thankful for, it's that I'm a hunter and I have 2 deep freezers full of elk and deer meat. And I'll share with this guy.
You better be sharing, because I'm empty.
So pretty much when we get home, we're going on the carnivore diet. You guys have probably heard about it. It's where you only eat meat. That's literally all I have. So hopefully things calm down and settle down. But yeah, we're trying to figure out exactly what we're driving home to, because Salt Lake City, it's a big city, and they've shut down a lot of stuff. So
Eric's pulling them out of our safe haven. Put them in the tent.
oh, what you know about triple fronts?
Oh, dang, son.
I know, after you see all these chalks, you pull out one of these chocolate browns.
We're having the time of our life out here, and supposedly people are freaking out in town.
This is the final haul. Martin's 2 big old G1 bulls. John's 7x7. Here's my set, which we actually have another set off from the year before. That bull we got 2 years of. John's big brown never could match this one up, which is too bad, so sad, but had a blast, guys.
Yeah,
It's a good time, man.
we put on tons of miles, but we ended up finding a lot of antlers. It kicks your butt each day when you're putting in 8 miles, but then you get back and you see the pile grow each night. It's pretty cool.
Next weekend?
Let's do it again.
Go get some food and just go tomorrow.
Yeah, check this out though. So this is a busted side that John found,
Let's see if we can.
and I found the other side to it here. And as soon as we got back to camp, I grabbed it and was like, wait a second. This thing looks a little familiar. So that's that bull this year and last year. He grew Quite a bit.
Yeah, grew
in
up
1 year.
on the Royals.
The whites he shed, what, a half mile apart?
Yeah, they were so far apart from each
Maybe
other.
3/4.
That's what was crazy.
Yeah.
All right, that's the last day of this little trip, but it's definitely not the end of Shed Tour. So huge thanks to John for taking us out, man, and just having a good time. Like, I had a blast. This whole trip was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time for
We
sure.
started off with a snowstorm and I was pretty miserable. But every night it's so fun to get together, see each other's antlers. The radios were just buzzing the entire time. So John guides hunts. If anybody drew a good tag out here in Arizona, you looking for more clients or you booked?
Results just came out a couple weeks ago. Ain't nothing like putting me on the spot, but yeah, if you guys need to, if you guys need any help on hunts or anything for mule deer, antelope, or elk, hit us up, highpointoutfitters.net, and yeah, we'd love to help you. Love to have you in camp.
Also, they have a ton of good videos on their YouTube. I don't think he's uploaded to it recently, but some really good quality hunting films at High Point Outfitters on YouTube. Thanks again for watching. See you guys in the next video. That's it. Let's go.
Next weekend.